on the nuclear discussion, the challenges remain, but it seems that there is an appetite among many voters to consider this. There's a lot at play and a lot at stake on this issue over coming months, Andrew.
Look, I think Peter Dutton's nuclear plan is falling apart like a sloppy burrito. He's already had huge problems with the numbers that they have released, with heaps of holes and poor assumptions in those numbers. He's got Liberals, senior Liberals from across the states and territories running a million miles from his plan. And he has tried to claim that there'd be a 44% reduction in energy prices as a result of this plan, which not even his own modelling shows. This policy is turning out to be a disaster for the Liberals. It shows that Peter Dutton will say anything to become Prime Minister and that he doesn't have a serious plan for Australia's energy future.
Zoe McKenzie, has it resembled a sloppy burrito?
Sorry, I couldn't get over the imagery of the sloppy burrito for a moment there, but can I say one thing in terms of figures? And $275 less. I could say it 97 times, and then maybe the average Australian would know just how let down they have been by this government, because that is what they were promised. $275 less, a reset in the cost of their energy. What's it costing them at the moment? About $1,000 more a year, contributing to that number I gave you before, 26,000 businesses lost just in the term of this government. Energy costs are killing people. We have put forward a broad, all-inclusive plan, keeping renewables, but equally investing in nuclear, like 50 other countries are looking at doing around the world, like 32 countries already have in place, to make sure that the lights are always on and our industry can keep doing what it does best. At least we are trying, and we are not lying to people what it will cost. You have Labor's plan saying it'll be $122 billion, but we know it'll be about $650 billion in terms of poles and wires and the other investment required to keep the Australian economy alight.
Andrew Charlton, your response on that in terms of the comparison with what you're planning and underselling, as Zoe argues, on the price?
Well, Zoe knows that the difference between the $122 billion and the $600 billion is not the reason that she described. It's not poles and wires. It's an accounting trick that Ted O'Brien pulled, where he took a number that was in net present value terms and inflated it to nominal terms. That is the difference between the $122 billion and the $600 billion. Zoe's a smart person. She knows that, and she shouldn't try and trick us to suggest that the difference is poles and wires. The truth is that the Liberals' plan doesn't add up, and they've produced a series of dodgy statistics to try and show what can't be true, which is that nuclear, which everyone knows is the most expensive form of energy, is somehow going to save Australians money. Everybody who has thought about this for 30 seconds knows that that just doesn't add up. No amount of reports, no amount of dodgy statistics, no amount of Zoe saying it's true can make anybody believe it.
Well, in 50 countries around the world looking at doubling their investment. Going from there. So 50 countries around the world are looking at investing more in nuclear. We've already got 30. It would be a sufficiency of power to last us 60 to 80 years. And due to their kind of religious determination around renewables, this government won't even look at it.